First, we will like to take the time to introduce ourselves. I am Leo Jung, and this is my partner,
Edward Guo. Hello.
So we wanted to do something very interesting, very intriguing, very modern, and something very risky to do, which is a video game.
Yeah.
So to start us off, I will talk about the history of the game, so on and so forth, and then Edward will come in and talk about the gameplay and programming. Edward was our programmer and the designer for the game. I did everything else that pertained to the other things in the game. Mechanics of our game, basic WASD controls for movement, and mechanics that you would usually see in a role-playing game like mana, health, gold, weapons, and magic. In the game, you will be able to switch between a bird's eye view mode and a first-person view mode. We really wanted to base this game on nostalgia because the gaming industry has been very, very successful lately, and and our purpose of making this game was to remind people what it was like to play games that were, famous back in the day, like Legend of Zelda, Mario, things like that. More about our game, the link will be probably sent out to all Cardigan students. We will make updates and bug fixes if we find any. The process of making the game, this will be elaborated more by my partner Edward. Inspiration, many old school 8-bit games, popular games within the range of today's youth. So, expanding the gaming industry with nostalgia wasn't our only inspiration of making the game. So, games like, Diablo 2, many MOBA games, those were very inspirational. And now Edward will come and talk about the gameplay and programming. So give him a hand.
Keep pushing. Keep pushing. Hi. Hello. My name's Edward Guo, and I'm the programmer of the game Adventures of Oogboy. It's my last name spelled backwards, and we couldn't think of a better name, so we just went with it. I decided to do a frequently asked questions, 3 questions, just to answer most questions people have. What can you do in this game? Or one of the questions. Another question about the marketing, how much will it cost? Since a game, technically, you don't have to make anything physical. It'll cost zero, and because I have an infinite number of it. How did I make it? Well, it took a lot of time, and I used script like the one seen here, although it's very blurred. Lots and lots of time. Thank you.
And also, the application we used to program this game on was called Game Maker.
It sounds easy, but it's not. Like, I had to do this all.
It was relatively easier than other applications suited for programming, like C++, anything like that. And the cool thing about this was that we could actually draw our objects in the game or sprites on a grid, and we could actually incorporate them into the game and program where those objects were going to go. So that was cool. Any questions or comments?
One last thing. This game was all made from scratch. All the pictures you see were all drawn by us. All the physics, mechanics, none of it was downloaded from the internet. It was all custom built. Thank you.
In addition to our winners of the overall Gates competition, we have a couple of special awards as well. And the first one of those I'm very proud to present is the award for the most effective, the most professional, and the most capable prototype or demonstrator. This would be to the winner, or to the team that carried the concept of bringing a functional prototype across the line in the most compelling way. And this year, by far and away, the winners of this, Edward Guo and Leo Jung for the Adventures of Ugboy. These two gentlemen built a game demonstrator that was completely playable and apparently has already gained great popularity here on campus. And what more could you ask for than that from a marketability standpoint? I'm going to get my envelope here. Congratulations, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you. Good work, guys.
Very good job. Very nice.